Away from Kenya, Tanzania's polls commission began releasing parliamentary election results today, with the opposition losing key seats in a vote they said was riddled with irregularities. Opposition presidential candidate Tundu Lissu says he will not recognize the outcome of this week's election. Preliminary results from polling stations show that the incumbent John Pombe Magufuli is leading.
Tanzania's Polls Commission has begun releasing parliamentary election results, with the opposition losing key seats, including one long held by the Party for Democracy and Progress, commonly known as Chadema's chairman and MP Freeman Mbowe. Counting was taking place across Tanzania and Zanzibar Island, which also elects its own president and lawmakers, after the opposition reported ballot box stuffing and their party agents thrown out of polling stations. Tanzania's main opposition presidential candidate Tundu Lissu has said he will not accept the result of Wednesday's election.
What happened yesterday is not an election. It is an electoral fraud of a magnitude that is unprecedented in our entire history.
Lissu said opposition election monitors were barred from observing the poll and faced other interference.
The results that have been announced since yesterday and that the Electoral Commission continues to announce today are therefore illegitimate results. They do not constitute, they do not express the true will of the Tanzanian people.
Preliminary results from polling stations show the incumbent John Pombe Magufuli leading. In some stations, Magufuli has nearly 5 times the vote compared to the total garnered by all the other 14 presidential candidates. In volatile Zanzibar, where the opposition ACT Wazalendo said 10 people were killed in the run-up to the vote, the ACT party's Saif Sharif Hamad called for protest after denouncing fraud in Wednesday's vote.
If we don't get our rights through the ballot boxes, then we shall have no choice but to claim, to demand this right through the streets.
Saif Sharif was arrested shortly after calling for mass protest. Tanzania's election, for which around 29 million people were registered to vote on the mainland and 560,000 in Zanzibar, took place largely without external monitors. Tallying is underway in the country both for the presidential and parliamentary vote. In Tanzania, presidential election results announced by the Electoral Commission cannot be challenged in court. It means the figures, once confirmed by the Commission, remained final.